for companies that are actively managing their data, or for those that are considering or being required newly to participate, the important thing is going to be getting after that underlying data, managing it, ideally getting it into one system so it's easy to work with, and then using that as your source of truth for compliance with any sustainability reporting.
Joining me today is Randy Moss, manager at Yardi. Randy, thanks for joining me.
Good to be here, Sarah.
So what are some key opportunities and challenges you're seeing today for commercial real estate in terms of utilizing energy management and sustainability reporting systems?
For the past 5 years, we've been engaged with many Yardi clients on supporting and collecting energy data for sustainability. And in those 5 years, the number one challenge remained consistently the access to the data, particularly for tenant-controlled spaces. So those challenges will continue into the foreseeable future based on conversations we're hearing this week at the conference.
And this year, 14 REITs were named as Energy Star Partner of the Year award winners. How can REITs ensure that they continue to receive that recognition going forward?
The Partner of the Year award really is, it's of course, Partner of the Year with Sustained Excellence is the highest award the EPA gives for Energy Star participants. And the Partner of the Year award, Yardi has won for 6 years in a row. We have Sustained Excellence for the last 3, which you have to be 3 years in a row to qualify for Sustained Excellence, so we've made that every year. The secret, if you will, to being successful in maintaining Partner of the Year requires 2 areas of concentration. One, doing a good job using Energy Star to accurately report property information. And 2, being a partner with Energy Star, as the name implies, and supporting the use of Energy Star by our industry.
And where do you see sustainability reporting heading in the next several years, and how do REITs stay ahead of the curve?
Well, that's the topic of the conference, and that is certainly, there's a lot of opinions out there. And the idea is lack of consistency in reporting. There's really 3 large, just looking even at things like materiality. You have European standards, you have US standards with the new SEC rules, and of course you have IFRS for a lot of the rest of the world. And they do not align strictly with one another. So the future alignment, I would say, is very much a gray area right now. I don't see any big movement of these organizations moving towards one standard. However, the underlying data is largely consistent. So for companies that are actively managing their data, or for those that are considering or being required newly to participate, the important thing is going to be getting after that underlying data, managing it, ideally getting it into one system so it's easy to work with, and then using that as your source of truth for compliance with any sustainability reporting that's coming down the pipe. In North America, the new trend and the thing that we're seeing most impactful for commercial real estate is a new series of regulations coming out referred to as building performance standards. And these are national, state, cities and counties implementing standards on how buildings must perform related to energy use and greenhouse gas. And everyone seems to be a little bit different. Everyone has different requirements, different reporting that must be done. So, but again, the encouraging thing is much of the underlying data is consistent. Looking at that energy use for the building, getting the whole building data, including tenant data, of course, and then being able to put that in one place and then use the data that you've collected once for compliance with these myriad new regulations coming at us.